is it that online dating is so difficult? Why is it that online dating always gets you like low effort men who just ask you to come over for, you know, Netflix and chill or whatever encounter they want? But you are looking for a high value, high effort man, and should you completely give up online dating, or is there another way? Okay, so online dating, actually, I have to agree, is a little bit difficult and problematic, but on the other side, it does has advantages. If you know how to use it correctly, how to kind of like deal with the negative points of it. Okay, so what are the negative points of online dating? Online dating just has a lot of men on it that don't really want to date. They are just bored. They are, you know, sitting on the toilet, bored, swiping right and texting you, hi, what's up? Like literally bored guys who don't even want to date. They are just bored and swiping, you know. And it also has a lot of men who are not wealthy, who are not ready for a relationship, who are not educated, who are not, who are not gentlemen. Like a lot of guys who you even wouldn't want to date, right? Like, so online dating has those negative effects. And again, stay with me because online dating also has pros, which which are, for example, you have more options. However, you have to learn how to deal with the negative points so that in order to get to the positive points. Okay, so stay with me in this video and I will share with you how to deal with that. So yes, yes, I hear you. If you have the experience of meeting a lot of very weird people doing online dating, I completely hear you. And I know there are a lot of weird people on there, and a lot of men who are not ready for marriage, not ready for providing, not they are living in the mama's basement still at age 45. I know, I know. Yeah. And honestly, like online dating again has its pros and cons, and the number one con is those weird people. The number two negative point is that if you want to meet those people, they are complete strangers, right? Like complete strangers. You don't know anything about those guys. They could be not just weird. That's one problem if someone is weird and not ready for marriage, but like literally, like even dangerous, right? Like those people could be dangerous, and yet, unfortunately, a lot of women still meet those stranger men at their home, which never ever ever do this. Like even if you know a guy already a month, don't meet at his home. Okay, you really have to get to know him, especially online. Take a long time, and I talk about months. Okay, so again, online dating is difficult, and I know there are a lot of weird people, plus there could be also dangerous people on it even. But when you know how to overcome those problems, you will be and again, I'm talking about this, so stay with me. You will be able to find a good man on it. Yeah, quite a lot of my clients also find their even millionaire husbands online. Okay, another problem of online dating is sometimes you can get maybe not enough matches. Yeah, because it's just like the matches aren't there, or the location that you are trying to date is not like you don't want to date in the same city, you want to date in another city, and then that's another difficulty to overcome. So let's talk about this today, one problem at a time. Number one, what can you do when you are only meeting like men who are unavailable, who are not ready for a relationship? What to do? I just want you to know the stats. You have to filter out a lot, and fast. Do not waste your time texting with a guy for like days. No. You don't text with a guy for days. he has to call you. Okay, he has to call you, and you get to talk to him on the phone. And this way you can already start filtering out men a little bit, because those guys who are bored and not ready, they are so low effort, they're literally sitting on the toilet and swiping left and right, they will not even call you. So already you filtered out those super low effort, just bored guys, just like drinking beer, watching something, just like swiping. Like, okay, already get them out by asking for a phone call, daily phone call best, or at least like every second day, doesn't have to be long. So you have to filter through phone. Then let's talk about those dangerous people. Okay, they are strangers. They can be dangerous. Um, Again, have phone calls. Have phone calls, multiple phone calls, where you get to know someone. Yeah, and even if you have 5 phone calls with a guy, it doesn't mean that he will be um, super trustworthy. Keep meeting in public places, literally for multiple months. Don't forget, these men are stranger. Do not go to their house. Do not let anyone know your address. Yeah, this is how you deal with the part that a guy could be literally dangerous. Just meet at a public place and get to know the person very long time. You know, just keep meeting in public places by long without intimacy. By long time, I mean like at least 3 months. Okay. Then what to do with the fact that you might maybe not getting enough matches online. Okay, so you would have to kind of like create a very nice profile where you have not professional, but at least like some, not just selfies, but at least like a picture that a friend takes of you when you are, I don't know, sitting in a restaurant, or standing in front of a nice view or something like that. Okay, so have a nice profile, and also know how to spot already on the profile if a guy can be high value or not. Yeah, and I would like to invite you to my course, long distance millionaire dating, because one big module of that is where I cover online dating. Okay, because online dating is important for long distance dating, but it's kind of like one big module is about online dating. I don't really sell it separately, but you can get the whole course. I'm gonna put a discount and also a link in the description box, so check it out. It will be after the live stream. Yeah, so I highly invite you to check out my long distance course where I teach you everything about online dating. Yeah, and it's a perfect next point. What if you are online dating, but it is long distance? Yeah, so the guy that you're meeting is in another city. In this case scenario, you have to learn some skills that make the guy feel connected to you, even though with distance. And it's, I always talk about like this gut level attraction, which is important, where you have like this heart to heart connection. But online, it's even more important to have those skills to create like a connection, even though the guy is far away. And why is it so important? Because a healthy man needs to feel that connection in order for him to want to come to see you. It's like a lot of guys even say, if you're the one, I'm even willing to fly like through across not only the country, but like across the globe. And this is literally what my one-on-one clients experience, where the guys are like flying across the globe to see them. Yeah, and I've been guiding so many of my clients from the point where they couldn't even get a text from a guy, to having a man flying from Europe to Asia, for example, or from Europe to Middle East, or from, Canada, US, some like really long distances. Okay, so that's something you get to manage too. But if you take one thing from this video, is that do not give up online dating, but expect that you have to filter a lot. you will have to filter a lot, and just don't get disappointed. Unfortunately, especially those free or cheap apps have 95% of cheap men, you could say, like it is what it is. However, it does give you options, and especially if you're busy, if you don't go out a lot, especially if you are somewhere in the middle of nowhere, online dating is very, very helpful. Yeah. So if you'd like to have a little bit more than this video, like a really step-by-step plan about how to navigate online dating successfully, go check out my course Long Distance Millionaire Dating. I will put the link in the description box. All right. And yeah, try filtering out until you find a good man online, which they are really good, high quality, affluent men, even. But even then, you need the skills to know how to connect online so that the relationship keeps going. And oftentimes, those skills are missing. Yeah, so if you want to learn more, grab my course Long Distance Millionaire Dating. If you like this video and if you would like to know more about online dating, or if you have any questions, put it in the description box, your questions. And if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next one.